everything about this, the menus, they look great. The voice acting, wow, they have a voice acting tab. Uh, Autosave on. Maybe one of them is naive angel mode. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. The deflation. On message language. Yeah, voice. Yeah, a tab for voice acting. Wow, man. Every time I look at the RPG Maker game, I'm just like, why can't Wise be that good? All right, a Sacred Earth, Reverie. All right, let's give it a shot. For those who want to enjoy the story and we turn to this point. Hello. Um, your your nightmare. Oh, it's clothes. Oh, it's clothing. I thought she was just naked. I can see the clothing. I thought she had vitiligo and that was just on her. But how do you? Where does the clothes start and where does the rest of it? Like, how, is it like a mesh? Really good artwork still. This one, it's also good too. Uh, just looking at the design of the eyes and everything like that. Let's go for normal. Yes. What's behind that? Sacred Team presents. That looks like a Mog. That looks like a Mog fire thing in Visual Stella. The Clip Sound Team. Sacred Earth episode 11. Oh, you're doing visual novels right here? The smell of oh, I forgot to put it in. The smell of smoke invades my nostrils. A sea of flames, charred wood cracks under weight, turned to ash. I was just waiting for them to say Mog. I don't get that. Faced with an army of humans, clad in steel from head to toe, in a lone obsidian figure. Each wave of her hands sends scores of knights flying. As I try to untangle my listening uh, headphones from my thing so I can hear properly. And if I put the echo on, they're powerless against her. Why does she even try? Or rather, why did I? My armor's charred. My breathing is hoarse. I've got soot over me. But more important than all of that is the fact that I can't take my eyes off her. Can't take my eyes off of you. I mean, why would you want? Wait, so if this is one of those games, shouldn't there be a button where I can hide? There you go. Oh, she's got a tail. Interesting. You got to have one of these to look at one of those. So when does the dress end and when does those start? The sight of her floating in the sky, her hair billowing about her, from starkly contrasting daybreak, sticks in my memory more than anything else. Rather than the demonic, it seems more ethereal to me. My man's getting a boner off this thing, and I would no. You know what? I am not going to judge him. I mean, come on. She has a tail. They call her the Demon Queen, the harbinger of destruction, herald of humanity's end. They call her a monster of unparalleled proportions, unfeeling fiend whose sole purpose is to bring about the end of days. But but I call her my wife because I'm gonna waifu wife. But if that's true, then why hasn't she killed all of us yet already? My consciousness fades in the aftermath of this foolish struggle. The last thing I see is her turning around taking to the sky. Like, who? Several months later. I mean, is that a yes or? I mean, of course. Now, I'm looking. I'm looking at this just in case. I'm like, either you got someone who is really talented to draw this, or I'm looking for AI. Um, Several months, several months later, fantasy isekai. You know, it's a surprise. No one's got sent got hit by a truck and as we started. Now, I'm looking at the place. I'm just trying to make sure. I mean, not that it matters anyways, because what happens is if it's good, it's good. You know. I bet I don't think the characters are AI because you can tell, but I'm just like, I wonder what. I'm pretty sure they got talented people working on this, but you just got to be like, you got to use your eyeballs. As an artist, I use my eyeballs all the time. My axe. My axe split the wood into two chunks, which falls by the wayside. I set them in piles and put them out another a piece, lifting my axe in. The sound of wood clattering out to the ground reaches my ears again as I pause and look up at the blue sky. After several months, since I left the Knights now, after the foolhardy campaign, we were shown just how utter powerless we were against the Demon Queen. But more importantly, I had no desire to fight her, not anymore. The kingdom is scrambled to find a new hero who can wield the relic of the holy sword. Farewell. But I honestly couldn't care less. So I left the knights and moved out to the countryside. Some call it irresponsible for the affront of my pride as a human. And he's gonna be called out of retirement, right? Then said I was trampling on my family history, but none of that mattered. I could elaborate on my opinion on how the battle for the fate of the humanity is a poor farce, perpetuated by those in power. Exploit the situation for their own ends, but I'd rather live quietly. I think it's more visual novel than I mean. I saw the trailer, but it feels like more visual novel than it is. Um, it leans more to visual novel than an RPG, but I guess because I've been playing some shoddy RPGs, so look back at my YouTube history. It's like, I'm sorry, I'm sorry, Des, but you know, you just quality what quality is, you know, because RPGs don't use this. Yeah, I know. Well, other than the like the visual novel part, I mean, it's kind of yeah they do and they don't. Like you can use this kind of you know visual novel thing. There's nothing wrong with that. It doesn't really say if it's like totally visual novel, but what it does say is like this whole expedition to thing because everyone's doing no one's doing pictures. They're doing characters on screen, walking and talking. It's like I do in my thing too. I didn't do a character. I didn't do like a character thing. Maybe they never made a map. That's also true. That's also true. They couldn't. Well, we'll have to see. But I'm thinking more like how every opening is. It's like we have we're using the map characters, the map sprites, to walk and talk and do everything, and then the voice box there, and then the action. No one really does the set pieces. Look at this. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. So there's a rare where you find that because they don't have an artist and they don't want to pay an artist at the same time to do the thing. But that's why you see is like let's just move our characters around or the people on map. Never a let's show you a bunch of JPEGs of their setting expedition like this. Always where you see the map and you just walk around the map. Kneeling down by the stream, I fill my canteen. I do peer as I do. I peered into the surface of the water, seeing my own reflection. I watched the surface of them at the moment until the water surface ripples against my reflection. My mind wanders back to the time of nights. I would call myself the greatest knight, but I have confidence. I in who I am at any rate. I wasn't terrible at my job. My skills with a sword wasn't good enough to earn a decent number of accolades and merits. So when I did quit, I had enough money to live in this solitary life. I was laughed for throwing away my career, but I felt more at peace. Not that I was marching on misguided orders, or in those who only, but those looking to advance their own dangerous agendas. I kind of stopped for a second because I was thinking about how there's a voice acting in the game, but I don't see no voice acting. I don't hear no. I don't hear no voice acting. I was like, wait, there's a voice. Okay, not voice acting, but there was like a meter, voice slider. I'm like, wouldn't this part be all voice acted? Unless there was only the girls are only voice acted, and the guys are not voice acted. Assuming that I'm a guy. But what do I do for this freedom? What do I want? What the? This thing keeps falling on my ear. With my thoughts more muddled than ever, I finish up in the forest and trudge back home. Just keeps falling on my ear. I lay in my bed. I kind of think. All right, now I kind of think this is a little bit of AI-ish, or if not AI-ish, it's pre-made assets for a visual novel kind of thing. Like the consistency in the 3D modeling. Yeah, maybe they're assets that you can find. I lay in my bed. I lay in my bed, staring at the ceiling, unable to fall asleep. I knew was much of a greater sleeper. The default night background sound. Yeah, that's true too. I can't get this to stay in my ear. Even back then, when I was a knight, my comrades would have long made their way into dreamland, while I continued wide awake. I envied them for some time, but my mind goes quiet, and I can soon hear the hoot of owls coming from outside. Thanks, owls. That's exactly what I needed to fall asleep. I considered opening the window and sniping it, but quickly abandoned the thought. With the idea shelved, I turned aside to my night table and grabbed a notebook and a pen, one that was sitting on near the lamp. My old diary when I was a knight. I stopped writing in it months ago, but tonight that changes. With too many, with too far too many idle thoughts rattling in my mind, I start to write. Yeah, yeah. I think they're all default packs because I'm like that floor and everything is like just the whiplash between looking at the first place and the next place. I'm like, okay, if it doesn't look like AI, then at least it's something else. I think that's my personal best. Hey, what's up, Axie? 10? Yeah, 10. I think Zumi has more. I feel like I should be sleeping, yet somehow I feel myself stuck somewhere between wakefulness and slumber. It's like I can't move my body or open my eyes clearly. It's alarming in a sense. That's a really good dream that you're having, bro. Then the hazy view I have is nothing less before me. A figure appears. I can barely make out a white dress. Is it a girl? If you be care to go the runs. She's like it's like she's telling me that something, but I can't make a single word. Trying to get this in my ear. The problem is this thing keeps falling on my ear. Like I have two headphones and they keep falling right on my ear. But I gotta pin them to my ear now. Another figure appears. Another girl. Can I make a can I make out a black dress or is it brown? Be be warm well actually bet Lee. More nonsense. I can't deal with this. I feel everything goes hazy at this point. The darkness takes hold. It's morning. Groggy, I open my eyes and the sound of birds chirping outside of my window. Though I roll over to try to ignore the incessant racket, eventually wins. I feel like I had the strangest dream, but nothing comes to me when I try to recall anything specific. Sighing to my, sighing to myself, I sat up from my bed and rubbed my eyes. Well, I suppose I'd better wash my face and get dressed. The fact that we had no map sprites, it means like I guess there is no maps in here, but um, various images of backgrounds. So that means that maybe there is no walking around because what happens is there's combat, but I guess maybe there is no walking around. There's games I played where it's like you don't really go walk around. You click on where you click on multiple choice and it just makes the screen move forward. After I finish washing and putting on my clothes, I stand in front of my mirror to handle the final adjustment before I am ready to face the day. Looking down my reflection, I'm pretty good looking, aren't I? I'm attractive. I can't tell. Uh, I'm attractive. Oh wait. That was gonna. Was I? Was if I chose the other one? Was I going to be like a fat guy? You know, like, was it going to like choose my look? Uh, after a quick moment, I mean, I would if I was I thinking I was going to be like because where this game is going, I thought it was probably going to be like it was like that janitor guy that shows up in those mangas that everyone memes about. I would love to know if it was, but I don't think so. Because yeah, maybe pretty attractive. Maybe I'd be like a guy with like orange hair or something like that. Maybe. Maybe. Can I roll back? No. Okay. No. The middle button does not. The middle button is not. It's not a Ren P game, so you can roll it back. Because I'm like, wait, maybe I can go back Ren P style. Oh, yes, I can. Okay, never mind. Or did I advance? Oh no, sorry. All right, no, it's not. Okay, I guess when I was rolling back, it's actually a thing. All right, no, it's not Ren P because I'm like, oh, I should be able to roll the scroll wheel back, but I just missed. I just skipped a bunch of dialogue thinking it had Ren P powers, elements, whatever you want to call it. Hey, Kane, are you in there? It's me. Uh, an overly cheering voice comes through the morning silence. One that I have gotten distressingly familiar with over the past few months. Paused with a fork full of omelets midway in my mouth. I consider what to do. Well, first I take the bite and chew and stand up. It's a short trip to the door, where I simply unlock it and turn the handles. Also, I changed the voice by I also changed the voice too. Because what happens is like since the character, I didn't think it fit the character, so what happens I decided to change the voice. But I'm kind of interested to find out like if if it was going to choose the gender. Anyways, the side the side of the the side that greets me when I open the door is a woman. I don't know. I'm confirmed. I'm not convinced. I'm not too convinced. The side that greets me when I open the door, it is a woman with a long brown hair, tied into long twin braids, bright violet eyes. Okay, eyes, fair unblemished skin, and elongated ears, an elf to be exact. One of the rare non-human races. It's clear to see that she's actually incredibly beautiful. But good morning. I hope I didn't interrupt. I didn't interrupt your breakfast. I got some fantastic wares for you to show you today, Kane. She Uh, she pause. She pauses and sniffs the air a bit. It smells like eggs and bacon. I guess I. Oh, oh. uh, I had a really stupid joke. Smells like eggs and bacon. I guess I did. Whoops, sorry. As uh, as you can see, the moment she opens her mouth, the beautiful visage is thrown away by her sheer volume. Since she's still charming, in her way, but it's a bit exhausting. Bacon in the pocket. Okay, you know what? Sure, I might as well go with it. Um, what? Oh, yes, somewhat like that. But I was like, I was making it was more on the eggs part where it's like I was thinking about ovulating and I was thinking eggs, so I was like, someone sniffing the air and then smelling the ovulation is like she's ready, she's prime and ready to have children because the eggs are being sniffed. But yes, also the bacon part is also part of the joke too. So it was a twofold joke. Oh, I should move over to this side too. Oh, it was a twofold joke. It was both yes and both. Uh, it consisted of both. So, am I? I think I'm still close. Let me move here. Yeah, it's a two-folded joke. So yeah, it can be taken from both sides. Good morning. Good morning. I got face to him. Good morning to you, Lena. Lena. You interrupted me, but you don't actually care, do you? You got me. You know full well my services take precedence. Now come and take a look. I got all sorts of medicines in stock today. As usual, I made them myself in my workshop, so I can guarantee you their quality. So your medicines are useful and you're in high quality. I'll buy a few in case. That's what I would like you. That's what I like about you, Kane. You're always buying something. Here's your medicine, and thanks for your patronage as usual. This is Lena. And she's an alchemist who travels around the region gathering materials and selling her crafts wares for profit. I'm not sure why she's insisted on coming all the way out here to my house, but I intend to see her a fair bit. At least once or twice a week, but depending on her schedule, I assume. She brings the latest news via gossip. Via gossip. I don't especially want, but it's not bad to hear about how the world is doing now and then. By the way, I heard something very interesting while I was in the capital the other day. Apparently, the American the American Alliance. Wait, is that how you pronounce it? Amarcian? Marc, yeah, Marcian. Okay. Apparently, the American Army Alliance is preparing for another combat campaign. What another campaign? But morale was at an all-time low after the crushing defeat by the Demon Queen last time. There's no official word, but there are very interesting rumors making their way around right now. Go on. The first is how they finally found someone capable of wielding the holy sword of farewell, and the second is that Demon Queen's castle has reappeared. The Demon Queen? Okay, I just want to make sure I'm not blocking the words. Um, Linus leads me to my thoughts after dropping the bomb and running away with my money. But that's fine. I need some time to think. The Demon Queen castle has appeared, hasn't it? I can't I can't be helped. I can't be helped but to think about I can't help but think about the slight I had of those months back. If it's true, the Marcian alliance found someone that can wield a holy sword very well. It's probably that they could at least challenge the Demon Queen. But personally, I'd rather not have her die. Even if there's chances are low, there's still something I want to do. So, things I need to know, and I think the Demon Queen has the answer. There- if there's really a new campaign forming, then I need to move up now before they do. My decision made. I go collect my sword and my pants, my sword and put them together with a traveling pouch. Um, I don't know what I'm thinking. I finally finalized my preparation and set out of my house. However, I found you. Maybe I'm thinking about the Demon Queen. Maybe okay. You know what? I'm thinking about the Demon Queen. I'm thinking like he doesn't have an intention to fight the Demon Queen, so maybe he's going to romance the Demon Queen. I mean, if it was Demon King, you'd be like, "Yo, I gotta end him now. Today is the end where his reign goes down." But he's like, a demon queen. I mean, she's a baddie, but I got some questions out there. I mean, I know the American alliance is like, we don't want that, but did you not see that goth baddie in the air of a tail? I mean, I put down my sword, but I didn't think she's gonna be coming back. And she's in the hood today. Ooh, oh, okay. Gotta get my pouch. Gotta get my shirt ironed up. Yo, I'm gonna walk into the army and be like, hey guys, I'm here to help. Totally here to help. Oh man, I always wanted to take her down. I can't believe her. Right, guys? And everyone's like, yeah, right. And they're all sweating. Everyone in the army's like, yeah, yeah, we're all here for taking her down, right? Yeah, I'm down. I'm down to take her down. Right, guys? Like, uh, and the king's like, oh my goodness, a whole simp army. Oh my goodness, oh we're gonna lose. are these are you knights or are you simps? Oh my goodness. That voice makes me pause for a moment. I know the voice all too well. A feeling resignation sets in. I turn around to face the owner of the voice. That face put the that puts me face to face with the short statured young woman in a white dress. You sure did pick an out of the way spot to start your life as a forest hermit. Mm, is that your childhood friend, Lene? Lene, it's been a while. Hello, Kane. It's been good long a while, indeed. Do you know how much trouble it is to find you after you disappeared from the capital? Did you think that a hasty resignation and a brief farewell letter would be enough for your comrades to go? Oh yeah, that's fine. It was by design and that I made myself hard to find. The fact that you're even standing here is proof that how stubborn you are, Lene. Huh? It's nothing if you're stubborn. I wanted to find you, and I did. After a lot of trouble and false leads, you're impossible. I swear. Why? Thank you. Wasn't a compliment. This is Lene. She was a member of the Knights unit, as me back in the royal capital. If we were to be bold, I'd even call her a good friend, somewhat like a childhood friend. Despite her small stature, She's strong and reliable as a knight, a, a veritable force of nature on the front lines with an axe of hers. And now the stubborn mule is on my doorstep in the middle of nowhere. So, what brings you to all the way here? Or why go so far to find someone that doesn't want to be found? At that permanent question, Lene grows silent. Oh, so I missed it. Well, you know what? The high button was far from the other button, so that was definitely an accident. Then after the moment's pause, she looked at me with a serious expression. Come back to the nights with me. Let's return to the capital. I know things are tough after the last campaign, but we can make it work, can't we? Without you there, the days feel so much trying. So please come back. I had a feeling this would be. Despite her heartfelt plea, I can only shake my head. Sorry, Lane, but I have no intentions of returning back to the Knights. I know you spent a lot of time and effort finding me, and I wish I could be had a better answer for you, but I don't. I appreciate the settlemental thoughts. I enjoyed working alongside you, but now I have something else I want to do. It's like I am going to join the army, but not on the way that you think I'm going to do. There's a little, there's a little else. There's a little something else. Oh, I think he's still talking. There's a little else for me to say at this point. So I returned to my original goal and step forward. I moved past Lene and make my way down the path towards the forest. Take care of yourself. Oh, sorry. Take care of yourself, Lene. Kane. Chapter 1. Beginnings. Alright, here's where the game starts. The world is a simple. Oh, actually, let me do this. Maybe I can put my. The world is simple. A simple fair. Move your cursor and select which location you want to interact with. Upon doing so, you will be presented with information and choices on how to proceed. You can also press Z or confirm the location. About controller. As you progress through the story, more locations will open, but be aware that only the current active dungeons will be active. The locations will provide conversations that change the plot as it goes. Do be aware, however, that once you enter the next destination, you cannot leave until you complete the story there. Okay, I have to use the mouse. So that's my home. Uh, there's no real need for me to go back home now. I just left after all. No intentions. I'd run. No mentions. I'd not to mention I'd run into Lene. Let's be smart. Uh, the lively uh, the livery binary. Oh, I can't pronounce it. Blah, blah, blah. Barony, also known as the Istana region, is located in a remote southern part of the. I'm not going to read all of this. I'm not going to actually read all of that. Let's just get into the game. The town of Istina is your main hub for socializing and preparing for your journey. You return here between the story chapters to buy items, talk, and with the townspeople and your allies. Confirm the next objection. Yeah. Move the mouse cursor around the map and interact with the character panels. To initiate conversations, you can also press Z or confirm the select events. There are also events that progress the story as well as dedicated side events in the stories. Marked as this event panels, you lose nothing by viewing the side events. So go ahead at your leisure. Even the conversations change per chapter, and some events only appear after you complete the others. Just a fair warning. I'm looking at the art. The tutorial. Yeah, wait, that's a tutorial. The part. Do I have money? Let's go check the shop. I clicked on the door. I stepped inside an unfamiliar storefront. This is the Altier Linux, supposedly. Oh, I heard that Linux had a workshop somewhere around here. but I never go to see. There just was no reason to. Well, she always happened to pass my way. But I'm going on a journey. I figured it wouldn't hurt to take a look at her full stop, see if there's anything I might need. With that in mind, Lineth, are you there? I call into the empty storefront, only to be met with no immediate answer. Huh? That's weird. Is she out? But the door is unlocked. I stood there and wondered for a few long seconds until a subtle sound from the back reaches my ear. Then a calm set of footsteps makes way into the area of the store. You are you work here? A girl. She looks like she's in her mid late teens. Nah, that's questionable. Um, extremely long white hair and furry dress to match. A noble, but that can't be right. A noble would never be caught dead in a store like this in the middle of the forest. More than a little bit unsettling, the girl stands behind the counter and stares silently at me. Not a word is said. No welcome or can I help you? Just a silence. This this continues for a short stop, uncomfortable moment, until I finally elect to say something myself. Um, hello, is Elena not here? She's not. This is seriously awkward. I feel like I'll be here all day if I don't get the point. Then you're running the shop in her place. I'd like to take a look at her wares and see if there's anything else. You wish to make a purchase? Then all means spend all your xylem. Right. I decided not to ask her name or make conversation. Just take a look at the stock. Are you here to spend xylem? Then please do. Uh, okay, we got a bunch of those. How much money I got? Field weapons. Actually, can I buy? Got some gems. How many? I guess I shouldn't buy gems yet. 8 more of those. Cool. Actually, I could open my menu. Have you spent all your currency? Then please leave. Let's see what we got. Interesting menu. Skills. Let me move this. So you gotta spend AP to get your skills. Okay. Equipment. Who says I can't have more, right? Got my short sword and vest and nothing else. Status. You know, I always want a better menu for my game. I thought it was on normal, not easy. Oh well. Alright, so next place. Let's go check whoever you are. Huh? The inn, huh? It feels like one of those games. You just took out the other parts of it and just said, okay, cute girls, that's it. I don't really have an I don't really have a need to be here at the moment. Is that how it works? It cuts on the side and the obi wraps around here. I feel like there's some maybe it's the design that's coming up here too. Why Why, if it isn't Kane, what brings you into my humble establishment? Hmm? Did you come to take a bath or have a meal, or you're a bit early in either case? Good morning, to Tokiko. Tokiko. No, I'm just taking a look. I'm just taking a around through town, or I head out. My curiosity got the better of me, so I figured I'd take a look. Oh, a curious. Oh my, a curious one. Hmm? Interesting. I don't dislike the sight of you, though it is quite entertaining when you come to peek in all starry eyed off even every so often. Starry eyed. Do I look like that? You have no idea how she will probably say ara ara or ojo sama. Well, no, yeah, definitely I can see. Yeah, she probably most likely say ara ara. Definitely. Someone would probably call her Ojo Sama. Oh, I was like, to remember that technical princess game. This is like guys like Ojo Sama. But yes, she would definitely say Ara Ara. That's she definitely looks like the type. You have no idea now as you see, I have quite a bit of I have quite a bit of preparing to see. So be a dear and see your way out. I'll see you later. All right. I'll see you around then. And what's this one? And who's you? I ha- I don't. You know, part I don't like. I know that's probably just a hair. You know, it's sorry. You know, it's. I was getting Crayon Shin-chan, thing, smash, smash or pass. Um, I mean, everyone wins. I don't know. I don't know how not everyone wins. That's a problem. Everyone's a winner, so it's really hard to narrow it down. But I saw this side of the face here, and I was like, okay, that's a hair. But I thought it was. I was thinking of Crayon Shin-chan, how they cut the face, uh, like have they have a hard dig, dug in part of the face where the eye is. But I was like, no, that's not it. That's the hair blending in with the fig, so it looks it's overlaying on her face. But I thought it was like a Shin-chan thing. I was like, I don't know about that. I was wrong. Oh my. Well, it is not a rare sight. Hello there, Keen. Uh, hello, Lady Reverie. I didn't expect you to see the Lord of the town all on about. Where's your guards? Don't worry about your don't worry your pretty little head about my guards. They're all about. In any case, I'm simply taking a little tour of the town. Consider it as a patrol asset of the conditions of the land, of the people. I see that you're very I see that's very admirable of you. Why, thank you. And now, while I have you here, allow me to ask: have you given any thought to the offer I extended to you since we last spoke? Having a sword of your skill in the ranks of my provincial guard would be quite an asset, after all. At the risk of sounding rude, it is okay if I ask for one for more time. I consider it the offer. Again, the third time you have made this request. Oh, very well, but I have been expecting an answer soon. You understand? Loud and clear, your ladyship. In that case, I shall be on my way. Good day to you, Kane. Good day to you too. Oh, you see the melons on that rack? I mean, I bet look, if you look over there, there is a marketplace right there where they're selling melons on the rack. You just can't see it. It's back there. Man, I can go for some melons right now. It's hot in this place. It's like a summertime because the sun's up and the summer and this in the sky, and it must be like I don't know, 30 degrees Celsius in this nice town. Are these ripe melons? Oh yes, this is because this is summertime. So oh yeah, it's summertime. So uh they've been roasting in the bright baking sun. That was just terrible. I can't really deal with her. All right, maybe let's go look at it. Let's look at a guy. Let's look at this guy here. He looks like he looks like a blacksmith. He's probably just like has no class. Huh, Kane, isn't it? Whoa. Is that your hammer, or are you ready to beat me up? Oh, but you know this drawing. Okay, you can tell this is a real drawing because as you can see the clipping of the line on the hammer. The belt has. It's hard to see on the stream, but if you look very closely, you can see the lines intersect, and then weapons is not perfect. So, but weapons and everything else is definitely like assets from a store thing. But weapons is like this consistent, and my goodness, I wish I can like. Oh, man, this guy makes me want to go to have some goals right now. Like I should be like lifting up this kettlebell right now. Like, hold on, while I'm doing the story, I'm going to be lifting up this kettlebell just because this guy makes me want to work out now. Kane, is that it? You're here early. Hey Douglas, I thought I was just passing through through, and I thought if I'd have a look. Huh. That's right. I doubt that there's anything you much here. You maintain your own equipment, don't you? Yeah, but I'm still interested in seeing all sorts of other weapons and equipment. Just by studying them, you can see the intent and quirks of the creator. Called a hobby of mine. That's some hobby you got there. Well, you can look all you want, as long as you don't interrupt my work. You won't even know I'm here. Wow, you know, he makes me want to work out. His shirt looks like body paint. Oh, you know. I bet in the Kagura Games version of this game, the unlock when you want to unlock what they actually look like, you get a better look. The mods are going to be modern. And there's a little bit. Okay, you know what? We're gonna go this way to the 4-letter word. There you go. For those who actually, it might be questionable. It might be a femboy. It might be a femboy or a lolly. Take your pick. It might be both. It might be in that wheelhouse. Oh, hi, Kane. Here to pick up some bread. Good morning, Mina. Not this time. I'm just passing through. Already hard at work, though, huh? Yep, Uncle's busy in the forge. It's up to me to watch the bakery. Is it just you? Where'd your brother go? Oh, sorry. Is it just you? Where's your brother go? He said something having a very important task to see. Sorry, I wouldn't know how to identify this one either. Yeah, I know. It's questionable because sometimes it could be one or the other. Sometimes there's tells, but then there's like I think they're putting in one for everyone. Everyone gets one, you know. Everyone's getting something out of this. And I know what their target audiences have been prepared, but there's still also a little extra on the side, you know. They hit the goal, but then they're like, you know, who else hasn't been got theirs? Like right now what we're missing is a bit more and a furry in a buff furry man. A buff werewolf companion. No, that's what we're missing. He's probably chasing some woman's tail again. Right. If I see him, I'll let him know to go back to the shop. Thanks, Kane. See you later. And then we are gonna make our way to maybe there's a brother right here. Oh, there's two? Wait, excuse me? Hello, wait. Oh, I missed that. There's 2, 4, 10, 8. I don't know. This game has this game seems to have everything for everyone. There's no one left out. Wow. All right. Let's go find out what we're dealing with. Everyone, there's one for you. There's one for you. Well, Kane, the good thing, yeah, no, there's no more murders going to happen in this one because I can tell you for sure that Kane's not being like, oh gosh, look at that boy over there. I want him. No. Kane is just like, Kane is just trying to, he's just trying to hold himself while he's just surrounded by all these well down women. He's just like, I gotta be a saint. He's like, I need to go to church. Kate is just trying to make his way to church, and he's like, oh, no, Lord, help me! I'm gonna break down. It's like that's why he's living out the outside of this town because he knows, he knows that if he comes down here, this is what he has to. This is what he got to deal with. Kane's gonna like, he's gotta be like, no, sorry, let me just put. So Kane's gonna be like, he's walking down the street and he's just like, my goodness, oh. Oh, I gotta live outside the village. I gotta get out of here. Like this town is too much for me right now. I gotta go to a place where no one knows my name, and that's where he's outside. Reina, slow down. You know I can't keep up. What the? I forgot what was Reina. I guess Reina says see, what did I tell you? Oh, what the heck? I almost felt like a whole carriage crashed into me. Hey, are you okay? Huh? I'm okay. Now, apologize for running into the nice man. I'm sorry. I hope you weren't hurt. That's fine. Don't worry about it. Okay, mommy. Okay, mommy. I'm going to see my best friend. Bye bye. All right. So, she's mixed breed. Okay. Must be a dark elf. Must be a well-known dark elf walking around, working around here too. He's planted a seed in many more places than you would imagine. Uh, all right. Be careful. She's gone. The woman sighs in exasperation. I can only smile sheepishly. Are you two new in town? I never seen either of you in the months I've been in this area. It's not us who are new in town. You are. It's been like 10 years, but I keep myself scarce. It's I can't believe the character name's older woman. I know, right? I was looking for a name drop, but it's either older woman or I can't wait to plow that mommy. So there's two choices: Lady Demetresk or older woman. Maybe she's 200 years old. Oh yeah, she's yeah. No, the age should be. You can tell the age. Yes, indeed. Yes, understandable that you're missing. Well, I see. Then, Kane is. My name is Kane. It's nice to meet you, Miss Beatrice. Nice to meet you. I suppose. Now, if you excuse me, I have to be going. Have a nice day. Seems like she's going to have a lot on her hand. Hope she finds peace. This must be the brother. Kane, my man, how's it going? Hi, Derek. I see that you're nowhere near the bakery again. I'm afraid to ask, but what's got you all the way here now? I'm glad you asked, Kane. You see, I'm on a hunt, skipping the lovely ladies of the town. I'll score a date for sure today. Same old. Then got it. One has to admire your single-minded after a point, but it's worth leaving your sister to mind the bakery all by herself. Huh. Oh, forget who. I gotta look at the names. Oh, so you do have a heart. In that case, why don't you pack it pack it in for today and go help her out? Spoil spurt. Fine. The next time though, you're coming with me, and we'll hit the town, and we'll get ourselves a date for sure. I'm good, thanks. Then let's go see. Wait, is he back at the bakery, or maybe the same thing? No. Okay, that doesn't really change. And we have this guy here. Whoa, excuse me, coming through. Lawrence, what's with the tower? What's with the tower of books? You're precautiously bouncing. Oh, greetings, Kane. Quite a nice morning. We have our hands quite a nice morning we have on our hands today. Yes. Well, it's not terrible, but you're going to spend it all inside reading dusty tomes, aren't you? Yeah, you make it sound like a bad thing. I'll have you know that there's important work for me. I'm spending my time deciphering old texts. If I can discover, actually, let me take a look at this guy too. Yeah, he's got the vest, he's got the overcoat. Um, he got the free peach accoutrement. You know, he's got the one thing he's missing is like a pocket watch, but that would make him more important to the plot that maybe he is already. But he's got the vest, he's got the blazer, he's got the dress pants, he's got the tie, he's got the monocle. I think maybe it was supposed to be glasses, but then one fell off of all that studying. I'm spending my time deciphering old text. If I can discover old techniques, and that can be repurposed for our lives. Now that would not be grand. Oh, whatever you say, don't overdo it. I heard about how you found were passed out under a pile of books just the other week. They say that you didn't eat or drink for days. Merely a small mistake. I will not it will not happen again. I reassure you. Now I'm out. Now I must be going. There's much for me to do. Take care, Kane. It's it's going to happen again, isn't it? Now we gotta run around the town. Let's go check out the event. After making my rounds through the town, I find myself slowing to a stop in the fountain square, thinking, if I want to find a demon queen, then I need to head out. But the question is, where do I start? As I as I think about this, a voice cuts through my thoughts. Oh, huh? Is that you, Kane? I look to the side and find Lorenz, a local bookworm, or maybe a scholar is a better word. Lawrence, you seem awful lost in your thoughts there. Something on your mind? Well, never mind, Lawrence. I want to ask you. Well, what do you think about the whole Demon Queen conflict? The Demon Queen conflict, you ask? Frankly, I believe that there's far too much that we don't know about the Demon Queen to call it truly a righteous conflict. She appeared several centuries ago, and humanity has alleged that been sporadically fighting her ever since. It is not much charitable to call it a fighting, however. Her power and technologies far outstrips anything that we can imagine. Yet, for some reason, she has not wiped us out, when clearly she is quite capable of doing so. So I wager. Does that not beg the question of why? It's I've been wondering the same. There has to be more to this story than the nobles and the royal court has us to believe. It isn't it strange that they send people to fight, claiming that it is the battle for the fate of humanity, while those inconsistencies pile up. Quite. Yes, that is quite uncharitable assessment you have of the royal court. Try to make it easier for me, but also try not to like have the words on screen. um, it might come to annoying if someone else is trying to read this themselves. Uh, it it, it is just a fool's conjecture, but I believe that there is as ignorant as about the matters rather regarding the truth of the demon queen anyone else is. Honestly, even if the truth of the situation is unknown, The demon queen makes it quite nice boogeyman to dangle over the common people. It incites fear as they push their policies and deeds unopposed. Don't you think? The worst part is that this doesn't sound too implausible. I shake my head, getting back to the target. Well, there's no point in getting lost in what ifs. This is a good. This was a good talk. This is a good talk, though it helped clear my mind. Thanks, Lawrence. Of course, I should be returning to my studies as well. Take care now. Lawrence sees himself off, and I'm left to my own devices. With my with my head clear, I decided that it's I'll not waste more time. I'll start my journey in the forest after that. Well, we'll see. People are always saying it's not going to. People are always saying not to go into the depths due to the increasing risk of the encountering the demonic beast. So I so I so I think I might have to flip that idea on its head and investigate for myself. Yes, that's what I'll do. For now, I think the best to start close by and slowly work on my way towards there. All right, let's go. Oh, okay. So now we got quest. What you want? Kane, you're going to the forest, right? Yes, I am. What's got you asking me? You know? If you're going there, is it okay if I ask you a favor? I'm running low on blueberries, but I can't go into the forest for a while. If you're going there, could you gather some for me? No pressure, of course. Just if you can. So it's about blueberries. I see. I see it. I'll see if I can grab any if I happen to spot them. That's fine. Thanks, Kane. All right, I'm gonna do that job for her. How about you, Beatrice? What you want? And your daughter? Rena, slow down. You can't keep. I can't keep up with you. Ah, what the? Is this the same thing? Oh, okay, you know what? I think it's the same thing. All right, gotta go fast. All right, so only if it has a request. So, did I talk to you separately? Maybe not. Oh, Rosie Allen, I'm sorry. Hi, I'm sorry, I'm late. Mommy took a while to get out of the house today. Uh, okay, I see. Oh, there she is. Hey, Arena. Oh, Rosie Allen. Oh, there are two people. Okay, I was like Rosie and Allen, but it's Rosie and Allen. Um, how many times does it? How many times do I have to say not to call me Rosie? Say it with me, Rosaline. Oh, and relax. She's being friendly. That's a good thing. Especially for a loner like you. Such rudeness. How are you calling who are you calling a loner? I have as many friends as I want. Really? So why don't you? Why are we the only ones that are willing to put up with you? What? You're both funny. Aren't we? Aren't we? Aren't we though? I'm not a comedy routine. So are we gonna play today? I want to play tag. Tag? You want to roll in the dirt? You want to roll in the dirt with this dress? Have you lost your mind? And why not settle in a parlor and read a good book? Now that's boring. Tag. Let's play tag. This is gonna take a while. Okay. All right. So I guess we can depart. I missed that. Go to the forest of Istina. Oh, actually, before I go to the forest of Istina, let's hit the save point of the save point now. Actually, I should have talked. I actually should have talked. I didn't think about doing that. All right. Anyways, maybe I can talk when I come back. The forest of Instina, a particular spawning place that separates the frontier town from Instina, from the breadths of the ruin, and the plains beyond it. Come to the edge. come to the edge in a little further is in often to hunt games, as well as to fill up your water. It's a nice place, though less so the deeper you go. The foliage in the countless trees creates a beautiful view at first glance, but the beauty hides some awful deceptive traps, mostly in the form of monsters, trends, and vicious territories. Territorial wolves. I never was a fan, but well, if I want to make any headway on this journey, I have to pass through. Oh, what? With that in mind, here's hoping to the least eventful journey possible. Oh no, they got maps here. I thought it was all picture jumping from picture to picture. Okay. In the Sacred Earth Reverie, dungeons have story locations are traversed in a matter of simple to point and click adventure. You can use your keyboard or your mouse with points of interest. I'm using a controller. With the keyboard, press Z or A. Interact with the points of interest. To move between maps, use the arrow keys with the mouse and simply click on the labeled objects or exits. Entering a new map for the first time will initiate a conversation there unless there's none on the particular map. Okay. Really? Oh, really? Okay, hold on. Oh, this is how you play the game? Interesting. Okay, so you just I was hitting like the D-pad and I'm like, why am I going all over the place? Okay, you just click and point and click. As I said, I thought it was like I thought it was like you can point and click to move around, but I was like, oh no, I'm just gonna be just moving around with the D-pad anyway. So, um, characters have a weapon slot, and armor slots, and two accessory slots. They have 5 slots of for gems. Every gem can come in different types and have multiple ranks. It's a real RPG game. Yeah, and have multiple ranks that determine their power. Overall, they are your main avenue for increasing your raw stats and alternating your elements. Oh, because you said RPG game. RPG. Because you don't need to say the G at the end of the game. Anyways, be on your lookout for ether gems of higher ranks, and be sure to equip them in your character accordingly. Okay, because we were saying RPG maker, RPG games, but you're just saying games. That's me myself. No, I know because we've been saying RPG games, so it's like, wait, what? So we're just saying games twice redundantly. um, I thought, I thought about the writing South Kane's house on this, but that seems like a dumb idea after all. Then how about RM games? RM game? That seems. I mean, it's just. I mean, maybe just say no. You gotta say the whole thing. You gotta go R role making games. What's what the RM stands for? Let's go this way. The stone is the stone is too weathered to read the writing. I've been wondering whose grave this is. RM Maker. So what's the M? What does the M stand for then? Well, what does the first M stands for? South. Okay, got that. Yeah, I think there's act. I think there's an actual sprite thing running around the map. Like you're actually running around the map. Let me click over here and then see how fast it takes to get there. Okay, probably not. If I go here, because I can go up the place. And let me do this. Okay, no, I had to test it. Uh, RM stands for RPG Maker. Wait, how RM? Because we have RM Net. How is RM stands for RPG Maker when it's just RM? Because I would just be Role Maker. I don't know how two letters can mean three different. I don't know. Okay, I don't understand how an uh indeed indeed our cultures are different. Our cultures are very different, but nonetheless, I find Amartya as fascinating as in own manner. Uh, not enough. We have tarried for too long. Yes, let's be on our way. There's no such thing as that. I'm a saint. The menu is where you can view your learn arts of your character. In order to learn new arts, go into the rightmost option and the skill menu, and press X or left click on the menu. This will bring up the total arts and perks a character can learn each respective category. Learning arts costs AP, and which you gain from fighting battle and ranking up. Some arts can have prerequisites in order to become available for learning. Always, always be sure to periodically learn the new arts and perks for your character to better contend with the challenges that come along the way. Let's see. Let's go menu. I didn't even know she was on my team really. I'm already dying. Can you give me some healing? Oh, it's a guard. I couldn't guard before. Oh, I'll save it up. Chug it down. Save it up. Oh, that's right. That's controller won't let me move. I was like trying to move around. Smelling salts. How did I get here? Uh, there aren't many stumps in this forest as I figured there'd be. Is that not a good thing? Where where the force mowed down is excessively, then we would have not have this inspiring locale to travel through and appreciate. Uh, that's true. I'm not surprised that the people look away from such a prime money making opportunity. And what of you? Why are you not rolling in the power of Zelam? Acknowledge the, if you acknowledge this opportunity to annihilate us, will annihilate nature with bounty. Because I like my life and the way it is for the most part. I'm not really sure where I'm going. Oh, there's a conversation in every step. Am I going the right way? That's why I'm getting conversations? Huh. It feels like there should be a path here, but I can sense a vague trail of foreign ether in the air. I suspect this area was meddled with quite recently. I can't feel the ambient ether, but even so, someone was bothering me. Something was bothering me here. How do we fix this? Barriers like this are like this typically have some manner of catalyst to maintain them. Let's find it and destroy it. These blueberries for that. The baker. There's not enough. Okay, well, I gotta get more. Try to get that. Anything else in here? Doesn't look like. But there's old trees here. Huh. If it feels like there's something, there should be a path, but oh, okay. That's. I guess I was clicking around there or something. Yeah. You know what? Engage. Engage.
Time to get some practice in, if nothing else.
Yeah, give me a kind of supporter. Oh wait, actually, what is the frame rate kind of? Yeah, all right, that's what I thought. The leaves were showing me the frame rate was dropping. You can definitely tell. I'm like, let me check the frame rate for a second. Kind of supporter healer and a minor debuffer. Her attack damage is minimal, but she can quickly build EX to use her EX art. to deal tricky debuffs to enemies. She works better as a supporter slash healer who sneaks in small bursts of damage and debuffs, and she has her free movement.
Looks like I'll have to go all out.
Let me see what this is about. Palm strike.
You won't see this coming.
If I just mash it,
You are wide
Not
open.
bad. Bet I could cut down the time that took even more.
I was like, if I just mash it, it'll get me through, right? Sir Cade, let us sit upon the log and gaze upon the water surface for such a time, huh? But it hasn't been long since we've been walking. No, I insist. Surely you would not be such uncouth to deny a lady's request. Yes? Is she gonna rub my back? Should I turn on the screen just in case, or am I going to get this CG that I'm going to expect? Is there a way of asking her to? Is this her way of asking me to take a break? Oh, nothing. Why did she want me to chill on the log? Do I have to imagine what it was going to be like? Got this. This should be last Amina for a while. Is this like Genshin? How so? You collected treasures in Blueberry? I mean, yeah, I guess because there's a treasure part, sure. Oh, I know what you're meaning. Like you're just walking around and you're grabbing like random stuff as you run around the whole place. No, this is a mission. Thank God it's not like grabbing random stuff, just walking around nature grabbing things. Yeah, that really bothered me because I'm like, what am I even doing here? Why am I even grabbing stuff? Yeah, that
You are wide open.
yeah, that bothered me when I played Genshin. I was like, why am I just running around like, grabbing random stuff for no reason? I guess I was using it, but didn't feel like I was using it. Do you like do you do much fishing, Sir Kane? Not really. To be honest, I prefer land-based games to seafood, but I'll eat fishes on my plate. I see. A shame. I'll happen to enjoy some seafood quite a bit. Why? Because you're Japanese, or Chinese, Korean, Oriental in general. My plans is to press you into sitting on the is the plan to suppress you into sitting on the pond's edge, fishing in a pole in hand, and have all tumbling down at last. However, I doubt this is the last out you hear of my plans. Okay, so here's what I come to the thing. I think every chapter is gonna feature a new girl, and you're kind of like doing a pseudo dating sim with them. So this is the dating venture of her, and the next one will be another girl that you find on a way, and you're gonna kind of date with her until you get to the demon queen, and it's just gonna be like, well, I've dated all these girls. My body count is in the millions. Look at all the monsters I killed. So I've come to to woo you, or my body count. I am a perfect expert at killing it. And she's gonna be like, okay, I'm not that's not what I'm into. You know, I was like, but I've killed many things in my way. I apologize for coming to visit so long after the fact, Avis. On behalf of my mother, I have come to give my greetings. Your descendant have grown up well. Despite the fact that the fact your battles never led you and your allies to the place that you desire, I am able to say without a doubt that this is peace. Farewell. Rest well. Kana, what are you doing in the grove? Nothing of importance. I'm coming. So nothing here. Yeah, let's go for it.
Quite a bother, I must say.
You know, I should have healed myself. That is like
No idea how to treat a lady.
perfect time to use that. Alright, what you got? You got healings for me. Okay, good to know. Maybe I should. Maybe.
I'm only just getting started. You won't see this coming!
And there's nothing I can do. I can't run. You know, I didn't think. I wasn't thinking that the bird, the mushroom, and the fox was way stronger than I would think. I thought. I didn't see that coming. Oh, I'll propose of nothing, Sir King. What is it, Kana? For what reason have you decided to travel? Did you not state that you enjoy life as it is? I'm going to see the Demon Queen. I'm traveling to find her castle. I want to meet her and confirm something. Excuse me, did I hear you correctly? You said the Demon Queen? Yes. Oh well, yes. Why? Hmm. Huh? The Demon Queen. He says. Have you taken leave of your mental faculties, Sir Kane? You waltz right up there to the enemy of the planet and hope a pleasant conversation. Perhaps she will share tea and rice cakes with you. Well, yeah, yes, I pretty much is because you know I'm Kane, the main character. You know, there's the blacksmith, and he'll probably be just like look at her, and she'll be like, "Oh my goodness," she'll probably fall to her knees and everything. But I'm going to do a different approach. I'm going to walk her to Demon Queen. I mean, I watched her fly up in the sky, and I was like, I'm smitten. So you know, I'm pretty sure it's going to work the same way. You can you can laugh all you want, kinda, but it's important to me. I'm going to go, and nothing's going to change that. My apologies, Sir Kane. I did not mean to show you such a disgraceful sight. Phew. Fear not. Though I find your desire laughable, I fully support the freedom of choice. Your confidence to hold you believe that you will not be torn limb from limb is dreadfully endearing. As such, I simply must see how it all turns out. Thanks. Art style B doesn't work. Don't touch art style B. Keep it on art style A. I mean, what was it? Oh, I think oh no, I think I broke it. I think I broke the game. Okay, let's try this again. So let's go back to art style A, and that should fix it, right? Do you think I suppose B does not exist? Okay, I learned something new. I wonder what the art style B was even in the first place. So how do I get through this barrier? Oh, I can beat up this wolf.
If you wish to consume death that badly, I suppose I can oblige you.
Yes, consume death.
Form 1. Swallowtail.
Well, that was a waste of time. Come on, let's move on.
Alright. It takes a bit, if you slow it down, it takes some use to get into. So How did I get into this then? I guess I'm supposed to be doing something. Let's see. Yeah, I've never seen that wind sprite before. That's new. Oh, you know what? I'm covering up. Okay, I see what I'm doing. Let me just get myself here. For battle purposes, there's no good way to put myself on the screen. So I'll put myself here in the middle. Exactly. Oh, sorry, I had to sit like this. It's gonna be hard. It's gonna be hard. It's gonna be hard to sit here. They're not hitting me, so I'm okay.
You won't see this coming.
Ha ha ha! Now move yourself into onto a. No, wait, now move yourself onto the man. Wait, what? Oh, you want me to move myself on Kane? Oh, okay. Well, no, I'll be covering him up. That's the problem. I'll be covering up this hit sprites. So I'm just untouchable. That's the thing about it. So it's just gonna be. I know it would be cool if if the sprite if hit sprites could be on me, but in that case it'd just be missing. So.
Form 1. Swallowtail.
Let's hope that doesn't happen again.
Yeah, let's go. Yeah, it doesn't work. It doesn't work as well as it should be. You know, like because like it's the way it's formed. If it's it just depends on what kind of battle. If it's side view battles, yeah, because the animations are happening there, it definitely works. But like putting myself in that area, I can only just sit in the gap. Unless unless there was like blasting a whole screen, then I can totally understand. Like, yeah, that's the other way to get hit. But it's because it's just targeted. Well, we'll try it next time when we have to land. When we need to go over the character. I should probably put it on. And just put it on you. I got two of those. Okay, cool. Is this the catalyst, right? It doesn't match the forest environment. Indeed, you have a good eye. I'm impressed, Sir Kane. Yeah. Curb the teasing, will you? And now, let's take a look. Let's take care of this. Oh, what? Nani? How did I get there? I was looking at the words. Usually what happens is your head will probably like go where you're looking, but what happens is I was looking. Okay, never mind. Sounds like disrupting the circle did the job. Indeed, the barrier should be down now. Let's make our way. And let's give it a little save over here. Out, and to the left, and up, and up. Oh yeah, we'll take care of this wolf.
Quite a bother, I must say.
All right, well I'm there anyway, so let's try it. Let's try it. I feel like I was a little delayed. Also, let me just probably go like this way. It's so ridiculous.
You won't see this coming! Let's hope that doesn't happen again.
Alright. Did that work? He's in my spot anyway, so I might as well cover him up. Another campsite. This one looks more recent than the last one. The chances are high if this is the same person. Given the low amount of traffic through the forest, I say it's likely, but then again, it's not like our business, is it? Indeed, shall we? We already looked at that. Opens a conversation. Yeah, wire search. Here, you can have another wire search. And I'll learn to save more often. Actually, I'm curious. If the art style thing breaks, does the language tool break too? No, okay. Well, I guess it's partly translated. Battles and save auto save still stay the same. Audio changes. I guess these are tabs, so these tabs are written with the English, so that doesn't change. The treasure does. And I'm thinking maybe these options are also tabs. So let me change it to off and change this there back. Change out Nihongo to Ego. Sir Kane, please hold him. I sense danger ahead. Now that you mention it, it does seem a little too quiet, doesn't it? Indeed, let us ensure that we are ready to proceed. Perhaps a short rest in order. Say in the shade of this tree, at the shore of the glittering waters. Water's full of fish. I know, but this isn't a fishing trip. Let's keep our guard up. He does not sense danger, yet he's discerned my crafty ploy. What is the sorcerer? Can this human use ether after all? Her ears twitch when she's excited. She seems she gets excited about fish and tricking me. I thought it was the Tanuki that was the trickster, but I guess the fox is also a trickster. I'm pretty sure I read that already. Save. Am I fully healed? Well, you know, I can go for a tip. Yeah. Oh, we just about made it in the forest, the northern end of the forest. Khan and I. It turns out that she handles herself pretty well, but I see that why she rather have company now. But I can never cover her weakness, just as she did cover mine. It's quite a trek, has it not, Sir Kane? I've come from the western end of the forest expansion, from the quaint little village nestled in the edge. This will be my first time heading north. I've been north a couple of times on some old work business. Nothing but ruins and plains up there. But that makes it the perfect spot of a barely charted land to set up a base. I see. But putting this conversation aside, Sir Kane, I believe it would be prudent for you to draw your weapon now. Huh? As you see, with your own eyes, we have company, and not too pleasant by the feel of the miasma expelling without regard. A demonic beast. This leads to the credence that the rumors. All right, Connor, are you ready for this? Let's take it down quickly. Of course, Sir Kane. Allow me to assist you. Would you like a tutorial a limit index? Sure. Limit index is a special gauge that appears at the top left. I just listened to the music of the combat screen. It governs the use of the universal party abilities. The ability to govern the limited index are EX recovers and EX boosts and EX unions. All powerful abilities that will help you keep going in tough battles. Each time a character uses an EX attack, EX art, the limit index decreases by 1 point and that maxes out at 5. It is said that there may be a way to increase the capacity of the limit index, but for now, don't worry about that. The limit index is shared by the party, so think carefully about when to use your ability to consume the limit. Unions are arts and union arts are special arts that every character has one of. They are themed around their general abilities and support of the whole party. Only one union can be used at a time. After which there will be a lockout on other units as a unit until the universal cooldown is up. Okay. Choose the best union for the situation and your playstyle to gain an edge in battle. Reduces all damage by 30%. All allies recover. You know, I'm going to go for the barrier because I've been getting crushed. My defense seems to be not good, and
looks like I'll have to go all out.
I'll heal her if she survives this. I was saying if she survived this. I didn't think she was.
Radiant blessing, become a font of newfound strength.
Oh.
You won't see this coming.
Do I have many more smelling salts? Yes. Like either my defense is Garbo, or I've been just not playing the. Can you stop killing him? Come on! I just brought him back to life. You hit him like 3 times. The man didn't even have a chance. He just got up and he's got comboed back down. Like, put him back down. The boss said. Like, I don't know how you're picking. She's dead. Am I doing something wrong? I feel like I'm playing Mary Skelter F again. There goes my healings. Okay, finally, like, sakes, so stop killing me for a second. Let me concentrate.
Radiant blessing, become a font of newfound strength.
I feel like I'm doing something wrong. Boost all stats by 25%. Burn 1 limit to recover 40 all debuffs. Yeah. Oh, it's only on you? Well, you know, that's pretty. I mean, I guess it's pretty useful. Oops. Oh, okay. Ah. Interesting.
Are your eyes equally falling?
Yeah, take that back.
Form 1, swallowtail.
Yeah, that's right. Form 1, swallow my tails. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. Okay, let's see.
Radiant blessing, become a font of newfound strength.
Okay, so for me, I can also take this.
Everyone, get behind me!
What's up with Quasi? So it's capitalism. Yeah, I'm getting. Yeah, the monster's definitely capitalizing on my ass. If that's what you mean by capitalism. I have no more, and I must scream. You know, definitely round 2. Yo, can you stop? I barely even got the hit. Like, the man's like, oh, here's another one. Oh, here's another one. Oh, here's another one. Oh, I'm not done yet. Here's another one. Like, okay, come on. I put on the controller. I guess this is like playing Tekken. Damn, this bull is just racing so. I'll just like, what am I supposed to do? Like, what am I supposed to do here? Oh no, I sped down the combat, but it's not. This is not active time battle. This is a turn-based time battle. It didn't really matter. I don't know if I'm just under leveled. Probably I'm under leveled. Probably I'm under leveled. I've been probably under leveled for like the whole everything in this game. But the fact that he didn't stop, I was like, what am I supposed to do? I'm just like, I can't do anything. He's beating me up. He's not stopping. He didn't stop, and that was easy mode. And that was easy mode. Thank you. I was here for 10 minutes. Oh, okay. Thank you. I was here for 10 minutes. Oh, so you saw everything. Even this. So I don't need to explain to you what's going on. Hot anime girls and these brazen bowls. All right, this time I got it. First, that was just a test run. This is the real game. Maybe I'm under level. Yeah, maybe level 3 is not the right level to fight him. Yeah, you use the default with Valor. Yeah, exactly, yeah. Oh, there was a fairy in there. Yeah, there was a fairy I'd never seen before, which I saw. I was like, there's a fairy in there, which I know that was in default, but no, I don't want this. I never seen before, so I'm gonna go. Oh, me! I used the wrong thing. I panicked and scared. Okay, maybe one of these.
Push ever onward. Rainbow butterfly.
Okay. I've seen some of these like animations before, like that sword thing. Okay, now.
I'm only just
Oh my butt! Oh my! That was my controller. My controller did that. Yeah, that was a controller. I'm using a really broken controller, so it just double pressed. Great thought. Makes me wish that had a budget. Which is funny to make it enough money to charging is a pain. Curse you, WeChat. I'm dead. Yeah, maybe I'm just under leveled, or maybe I'm making mistakes. Maybe I'm both. All right, what's third time's a charm, right? This time I'm more prepared. Come fast, go fast. Now, if it wasn't for the honking tits, I probably would have been like, this game's ass. But it's keeping me locked in. Oh my goodness. That was not what happened. Okay, so let's use Guardian.
Everyone, get behind me.
That's what I wanted to do. Cut down the damage. Okay. Then reduce all damage. Double stack that defense. My body is an iron wall, I think, until it's not. Heal
No
you.
harm shall come to you. Blessed seal. Form 1. Follow
Okay, we'll just hit him with that. Still watching from China, just like on the VPN, somehow. Somehow same school schedule. Oh, you went to China? Oh, okay. I thought you were still in Ku. No, okay, maybe it's not this. Alright, he's out of stun. My job is to... It's on cooldown.
I'm only just getting started.
Okay, you drop throw. Oh, what was that? What maybe... What did I do? Okay, well I lost a shield. Fire damage increased the air. Okay, increase the thing. Oh yeah, way cheaper. Yeah, way cheaper. Vancouver is so expensive, bro. I teach English and moonlight as bartender. Ooh, wow, nice. Oh, you're mixing a lot of drinks out there. I'm not drink. I'm not really a person who drinks, but you know what? So if people need a drink, they need a drink. Or I don't know my alcohol limit. Okay, I think we're good. I think we can. He's got one stun on him.
Form 2. Morning glory.
Okay. I think I'm learning. I think I understand now. This might be the win. Oh, I think he said glint it. Okay, so I gotta keep him locked in and then garden. Also, hear me out. Have you considered hitting it till it dies? Being said to die when they're killed. People die when they're killed. I'm doing my best too. Me and my teammates here, huge fox tits and an average shonen character. We're doing our best. Actually, I should have been like this. I had to be like that. Sorry. Just let it die. Yeah. Well, you know, like killing it is part of the job.
Form 1.
Okay, so the stun. I realized that she's got a stun. So it's more about knowing.
Radiant blessing. Become a font of newfound
Okay, so him. So I got him on stun. Okay. Oh, never mind. He's off stun. Oh, he's off. Let's get some EP back. Yeah. I mean, he really wants that. He really wants a demon queen. He needs to ask her a question, but first he needs to get past her 7 demon exes, like this one here. Who is not giving me the time of day.
You won't see this coming.
Give him the old John Cena. Okay, wait, well, is this where everything starts falling apart? No, okay, we're good.
Everyone, get behind
Okay,
me.
my body is an iron wall. Okay, girl, your time is to... Oh, 1 turn. Okay, we'll go for a stun.
Wide open.
Okay, good. See, third time's a charm. I think what I've been doing wrong is everything until...
That nuisance out of the way. Let us be off.
Actually, I don't know how I won. Actually, there was a thing I didn't even know that happened. Somehow I died, but I lived again. As you, at least you caught it. Yep, that's what I'm thinking. But I think like every new adventure, I'll grab a female partner to hang out with. You know, the placement is really bad. Um, don't you think this placement's really bad? I mean, I don't know. This placement seems really bad. Shouldn't you like move over to the side? The tendency of that beast to what? Oh, I'm not into text. Actually, let me move myself then. The tendency of the beast was somewhat concerning. Demonic taint it certainly is a troublesome thing. It's rare to find a demonic beast at that level around these parts. I say we saved this area. I say we saved this area a lot of trouble. Indeed, now with the ordeal for familiar behind us, I would very much prefer that we vacate this area at once. The stench of the iron ichor is assaulting my senses rather mercilessly. You see? You won't find me complaining. But before we go, Kana, let me say this. Thank you for your help. It's nice to have someone watching my back. She definitely has a large personality. Oh, you haven't. Oh, you fought that? You haven't seen all the girls in this game then. You haven't seen all the potential suitors. I probably think probably everyone. Okay, so every woman in the town has large personalities. And so I think that's the reason why Kane over here had to stay out of the town because there's just too much temptation. Uh, and then he has a friend who's just like looking for some large personalities too. But Kane had to stay outside, and then he got found out by one of his friends. So, uh, you're welcome, Sir Kane. In times like this, it is only natural for people to assist one another. No, now come on, let us make haste. Wow! Whoa! Holy smack and crackles, Batman! We're making haste, all right. Whoa! Yeah, making good haste. Am I playing the right game? I feel like I feel like this is one of those games I should be playing off screen and saying and mentioning it to everyone. Not gonna lie, it was some. I thought I know, right? That's what I've been saying too. It has the potential. It's like if it's being all the stuff is being cut out, and you just have the good parts. I mean, sorry, one of the parts. But what happens is like if you went to an inn with Kana, there's a potential to watch the CGs. I never heard of Renew Ascension, but it looks like one of those games. Uh, but I'm pretty sure there's a term for these games, and they're called Dojin games. So I came across that term on YouTube. As as the two walk through the forest, unbeknownst to them, a figure descends from the sky, landing in the dense forest path, um, where they just stood. As she assesses the yeah assesses the disintegrate you know what just look at the pictures. Well, cousins it just means cousins itself just means inside. Um, disintegrated form of the defeated demonic beast on the ground before her. Then she frowns in a complicated manner. Those people. Oh yeah, okay, yeah, I see what you mean. Yeah, indeed, Dojin. Yeah, okay. Those people. They they destroyed the century with such ease. Well, actually, it wasn't really that hard. It was hard at first. No mere humans and beastkin could do that. only just finishing creating that one too. How annoying. But it seems that our intelligence was correct. I have to go. She, the shrouded figure wings unfurl, and she takes off into the sky once again, without such a look back. Chapter two. Oh, it keeps going. I mean, it took me a while to get out there, but I can't believe there's a chapter two. Talk. Is this your home, Kane? Yeah, it's a nice place, close to the water, and near the forest. So I came to hunt and gather. I see, but I find myself curious. Why do you not live with the people in the village? In is Teen Village? Is it after all quite close? Hmm. Yeah, I just wanted to live a quiet life by myself. As for the town, oh well, mostly the region lord seems to be hell bent on trying to recruit me. Every time I run into her, it's like a game of cat and mouse. And besides, I don't have a problem with the people in the town. Visit regularly. In fact, it's better than being in the capital though. It's if it were there, if I were there, I'd have to deal with being constantly cajoled and introduced to the daughters of the lower nobles. Sometimes their sons too, if they think that if they think that I that work. So wait on. Sometimes their sons too. Wait, so okay, cajoled introduced to the daughters of the local nobles. Are they trying to hook you up with their sons too? They must really need to get their sons hitched with Kane over here. High society is a pain in the neck when people think that you have value. Even trying to get the sons on there too. Dang. Um, I understand. On one hand, it's rather flattering how much they expect. On the other hand, it's troublesome way that you never asked for. There are multiple ways to manage it, but I suppose this is the method that can work well. Clarence, Clarence. Anyways, I'm heading out. I bought like 8 pounds of clearance. I gotta see that message. Sir Kane, where are we? Why are we here? This is the workshop. Of someone I know. I figured that we can drop in, and pick up some supplies. I have a teaching license now. Shake my head. uh, oh, you blew out your knees? Oh, okay. Well, at least you can teach. You just stand around just ordering people to do the thing, and then you could be like, you can do your best, Chef Ramsay. You can now you can be your best Chef Ramsay and swear at the other cooks. They're saying this is raw. Ah, I see. Yes, this makes sense. I always hope to prepare for what comes. Oh, right. Now then, excuse me. We're here to make a few purchases. Is that so? Then I'll be all means. Sir Kane, who do you know this woman? Honestly, no. I keep I keep on missing my acquaintance and finding her instead. I was merely curious about about because she looks like a human, yet I can sense ether coming from her. Oh, really? How? Is that possible? I mean that she is most likely an artificial life form, a homunculus. Oh, like Fullmetal Alchemist? Am I correct? That is what I have been called previously. Aren't aren't homunculus supposed to be a myth? I thought they were just a thing that existed in anime Fullmetal Alchemist. Am I mythical? This is a new information. Would you perhaps like to share deeper details concerning this matter? I this this is a woman's this is a this woman's exhausted. Um, Never mind. Sorry to bother you. Just let us make our purchases and get out of your way. I see. Is there something on my face? Uh, give me your blood. I believe it would make sufficient alchemic reagent. Sir Kane, we are leaving now. I came here to get items. Yeah, here to spend my zulums. Did I need to really stack up on them? Maybe the smelling salts. Let me get 3 of those smelling salts, and maybe I'll spend some on armor. Better blade. Can I ask you something? I believe that you did. No, I mean, never mind. Let's start over. Why does the shop carry weapons? Isn't there a forge here? Is there? These weapons have that you see come from our collection built up various travels. They have been taking up the space unduly, so I put them on displays as they mean to addressing this problem. So you're selling off Leonef's junk? All right, and then I will buy her. Do I have a light vest? I don't think I do. I don't got enough money for that one. Okay, so let's just go equip this. Eh. Have you spent your currency? Your currency. Please leave. Let's see. Actually, let's save there. And who is it again? Oh yeah, the inn. Is that Kana and Tokiko? Now that I think about it, they're both from Zing, aren't they? I'm curious. Kana, my lovely, you've grown up since I last saw you. Don't patronize me. I know full well that what I am. I am the runt of the family. I said nothing of the sort. After all, you have filled out in all the right. Let's talk about that. Let's not talk about that in public. Oh, sorry, Sir Kane. Hello there, Kane. You're here. Hi. Sorry to interrupt you, but do you know each other? This is an unfortunate case. We are cousins. Oh, okay. That would explain why the color is probably different. I thought they were sisters. We're cousins, you see. We had planned to come here to visit her in the trip across Marcia. But then I came across you in the forest. Surprised that what surprised me is that you two already met. What odd fortune, no? Let me take a drink. You two wouldn't be up to anything strange, would you now? What nonsense are you spewing now, you mad woman? Don't say that thing. People might misunderstand. You two probably have a lot of catching up to do, so I'll be on my way. Wait, Sir Kane. Do not leave me with this woman. No escape, my dear Kana. Well, if it isn't Lady Reverie, good day to you. Good day, Douglas. I trust is all's well. As well as it can be. I got my work, and I'm chipping away at it, as I usually do. What? I forgot. Was it Axie that said that? It's like it looks he's wearing body paint. The guy's just wearing body paint on on his body. It's not really the shirt. I don't know. I don't know what shirt how that shirt was built to fit him so tightly. It's just body paint. Gosh, I feel like I gotta go use the 6 second ab workout thing right now. Oh, I pressed. That's not what I meant to do. I forgot that wheel is sensitive. Excellent. I came today to check on the progress of that order that is put into the provincial guard. Tell me how it goes. Everything is fine. All the new equipment will be done in a few days. End of the week, I reckon. But I gotta say, it's really unusual for a noble to spend so much time on their domain talking to common people. Usually they give proxies to handle the business, you know. The lord of the domain's a big old target for those who are ill intent and all of that. I am indeed aware of this. However, I simply believe that seeing the people with my own two eyes and knowing firsthand what happens in my land is the least I should be aware as if the Lord. I'm not so naive to believe that I'm completely safe. I do remain vigilant. Yes, there is still a risk involved, but I feel that this is the best way of running the domain. Huh. So you thought about it as much. Well, I can easily say that. Oh, red-headed character. Here's a better look. There you go. Here's a better look of this red-headed character. She has like wing. I realize she has a wing, but I don't know if it's like is as an earring or something like that, or she's got a wing sticking out of her neck. Well, I can easily say then that we're lucky to have our Lord Lavier. Indeed, you are. I think I'll leave them be. By doing animated and voice. Wow, there's always so much cool stuff on display here. Alan, is it? Alan? This is no place for kids. Why don't you go and play outside? Oh, come on. I haven't done anything. I just want to look. Right. And where's your sister? Where's your dad? Sister's working at Tokiko, and Dad's guarding the town. Huh. Unsupervised, then. Great. Anyways, like I was saying, there's a lot of sharp objects here, so. Whoa, this sword looks awesome. I love dragon engraved on the hilt. Are you listening? That's a customer's order. Don't touch that. Hey. Hello, Mr. Lawrence. Are you here for the usual? Indeed, Mina. I have the unusual baguette and 3 sweet rolls besides. Okay. Okay, just a minute then. Sweet rolls. I guess that's to have the energy during the reading sessions. Oh, Kate, hello. You would be correct. I would not want to repeat the last time I collapsed, so I figured out having something easy to eat while I read would alleviate the concern. I get your thinking. It's just, yeah, you really should have proper meals instead of snack. You know. I'll be fine. I don't believe that. I don't believe that for a second, but sure. See event 1. As Khan and I were walked down the street into the town square, the sound of marching metallic footsteps reached our ears, and the sounds of a fair number of knights greaves. The assumption of that turns out to be correct. That a company of armored-clad knights marched into the square. A tall blonde man steps in front of them, wearing a blue cape that notes him as the commander of this unit. All right, you lot. You've done well. Disperse feel free to this time. and use the free time to as you see fit. Meet me back here tomorrow morning, and don't do anything crazy. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. The, ni- the knights break up immediately and go into different directions. They go pursue whatever business they fancy within the town. They don't appear to be part of a local provincial guard. Are they knights from the capitals, perhaps? And that's right. Judging their size, they must be pretty. They must be a survey party. I recognize their commander too. At that point, the tall blonde man looks our way. His face appears to take on a look of recognition. While missing a beat, he approaches. I thought I recognized you. You're Kane from the Azure Sky Company. Are you sure? Are you not? Wait, okay, sorry. Okay, when I saw Azure Sky, I think I thought Trials of the Sky, and then I thought about the main character from Trials of the Sky that had this kind of bluish hair. And then I thought now I kind of like now that the Fox girl has the same color hair, like the brother and sister in that. If you ever play Trials of the Sky, or at least the remake that's on you can get on Steam, I was like, wait a minute, maybe the person played Trials of the Sky and I forgot Azure Sky, what it's called. I forgot what it's called. But then the colors just seem to match up. That's why. Or maybe it's just coincidence. Formerly the Azure Sky Company. As you must be Reinhard Falcon of the third Royal Order. Correct. I heard that you left the Knights, but I never imagined that I would find you out here in this remote region. Well, that was by design. As if I just acknowledged existence, Reinhardt's eyes moved to Kana at last. Who is this beastkin woman you have with you? They are quite rare things to see in Marcia. Excuse me, I'm not a thing. My name is Kana, and you would well to call me such. Kana, you say? Sounds like a Zingan. What brought your sword all the way out here? An interrogation, is it? However, I do not believe that I am under an obligation to answer your questions. Fair enough. For now, it's in any case. But what is a third ordering? But what is a but what is the third ordering or the third royal order doing serving a remote region? You guys are usually protecting the capital and the normal quarters. The crown has their reasons. There's nothing I can say to outsiders like yourself. I'm an outsider now? Well, that's not fair. But on some level, it kind of bothers me. People are quick to move on, aren't they? Suppose that's the nature of the business. In any case, as interesting as it was to find you out here, I believe I will be on my way now. Farewell. He leaves us with parting words and marches off in town. Connor glares at him as he goes, and I can only scratch my head. Sorry about that. Most people aren't fond of beastkin outside of this town. I think it goes back to the historical reasons. At least I recall learning that in school. I would be lying if I said I was used to this. Frankly, this behavior is quite upsetting. But I will not allow it to dampen my spirits. We are not going to depart? Right, we are. We were. If I've heard that there are ruins across the plains. Maybe we can find a clue about the Demon Queen as we search along there. The moment I mention the plains, I see Connor's face screw up for a reason. On sight to see. Something wrong, Connor? Well, what's wrong with the face? Face? Oh, what's with the face you speak of? I'm fine. The plains, yes. Let us be on our way. Okay then. Part of me wonders if there is really anything in this for Kana, but she seems to be intent on following me around. She is she is she hopefully she's been helpful, so I won't question it too deeply. For now, anyways. Oh, people shifted around. We gotta go request. Okay, just the person I wanted to see. You know what? I just realized I have something to else, somewhere else to be. No, no, stay right there. I have a favor to ask you. You're going to the plains, right? If no trouble, then would you mind picking up a cockatrice meat? Normally, I would buy it from the market and call it a day, but it seems that the shortage is going on in the moment. On top of that, leaving my inn isn't exactly in the cards for me. You see, I'm booked with guests that need hosting. Cockatrice me. I guess that's not impossible. I'll see what I can find. No promises though. Good. Good enough for me. If you can get me three good hunks, I'll be satisfied. Thank you kindly. I guess some cockatrice meat for you. This game has everything for everyone. Yes, yes, Foxwoman. You missed the if that's you missed the other Foxwoman then. If you saw that one, but it has everything for everyone. This game, people can choose whatever they want in this one. Well, not dating. I'm mean like the designs that we got there in this. Actually, I saw the one. I actually saw the one and never said anything. Oh, but you like the one the older one. I mean, it's hard to tell still. I guess maybe color attraction too. This must be the place, the strange countryside shop that has been supplying the nobles with the matter of legally dubious concoctions. Uh, it's a lot of quaint. It's a lot more quaint than I expected it to be. You're standing in the doorway for some time. If you have business here, then please get to it in a timely manner. My apologies. I do not have any pressing business here. I was simply curious since I heard a lot of this shop, even in the capital. I see. If you're the one, if you are the one of the special customers, then I must inform you that Laneth is not here at the moment. Please leave and return another day. Goodbye. Now wait a moment. She's gone. She must be one. She must be the one I've heard whispers in the back rooms of a certain social clubs. All the same, I must stay on target. I'm not here. I'm not here for shop or them. Oh, you want more stuff? What do you want me to get? You want to get strawberries too now? Hey Mina, aren't these the blueberries that you're waiting for? Oh wait, I didn't give them. Oh, you got them. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. It was just about I was just about to run out. Sure, no problem. I'm curious though. Why not just buy them in bulk from the marketplace? Eh? You mean and spend money we don't have to? No way. A Zulum picture, huh? Oh, sorry, a Zulum picture, huh? I guess I learned something today. Wow. Oh, you rank up too if you complete missions. Huh? Is that you, Rena? Hi, I came to say hi. Hello, hello then. Is it just for you today? Yeah, mommy has something to do in the mansion on the hill, and Alan and Rosie are busy today. I'm bored. Hey, Mina, come play with me. I'm sorry, Rena. I can't. I have to store the mine. But as an apologies, you can have a frosted donut. Run along and enjoy it, okay? Oh, okay. Thank you, Mina. Too easy. Too easy. As I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I notice something. I gotta keep my whistle wet. As I walk down the street, I notice something. A sight of I wasn't quite expecting to see again. A petite blonde girl wearing a white dress, lugging around an axe. That's. I guess the axe. I guess the axe is on the other side of it. And does that dress always stay fluttering, or is it just like because like there's a huge wind in this town? Oh! She's thicker at the bottom than she is at the top, so she's like a pear shape. A petite blonde girl. She's also in the army too. Just to let you know. A petite blonde girl wearing in a white dress, lugging around an axe, and her the size of herself is Liana. As she was still in town. I'm filled with questions, but I'm also struck by a desire not to get involved. Despite the thought, her eyes find me, and she pauses momentarily before coming my way.
Hello, Kane.
Our budget
Nice
came
to be
back in.
seeing you here.
Where's the auto?
Hello, Leanne. I'm not sure if it's as fancy as you make it sound.
What's that? Are you implying something?
Oh no, I'm not implying anything at all. I'm surprised you're still in town now. I thought you had to go back to the capital soon.
As it happens, I don't. I took a job with the town guard while I'm on leave from the Knights.
The town guard? Wait, so you're really with the town guard now?
Mm-hmm. I'll be around for a while yet. We can see each other more often. Isn't that nice?
Right.
Oh, I didn't say stop talking. I said keep talking.
Yeah.
Thank you.
sure.
I'm not reading that.
Really nice.
The budget's in now. Why would I have to read?
As long as you don't hound me to go back to the Knights anyway. Well, you're here now, so what's done is done. Let me know if you've got any questions about the town or region. I'll try to help out if I can.
Thanks, Kane. I appreciate it.
No, there's already there's already voice acting. I don't need to read this. I refuse to read this. It was already voice acted. Oh well, okay. Well, I would like to continue, but I just realized how the time has gone. Wow. I definitely want to play more, but again, I was not paying attention to time. It is time to end the stream. So, thoughts is wow. I enjoyed it. Simple. I liked the combat. I liked it. I already put it on my wish list, so you know. What was I like the combat? There's some voice acting, so I can just sit back and take a sip. And yeah, and there's a lot of fan service, attracting eye candy, with the visuals and the stuff going around, the town and stuff like that. Definitely I think those are assets more than they are like AI, because probably would see some smudging and things going on. But even it was, I mean, it's still good enough. It still looks nice enough to look at. It's easy on the eyes. Looks great. So, but other than that, we ran out of time. So, would have loved to play more of this. But definitely you'll see. If you ever made this far, don't worry. The description of the game will be in the description. Sorry, the link to the game will be in the description of this video, so you can check it out and stuff like that. And you can continue on from where I didn't, and maybe the dev can also fix whatever that art style thing is. I mean, that was one bug, but that's like, but other than that, the game has been like really bug free. But that was only one bug to find in the game. But it wasn't really a progression bug. But other than that, that's a good game.